Let's ride. What's up guys, Dennis here. It's a beautiful day out there, so we're gonna go riding. It's me and Ilya. We're gonna be twinning today with two 2020 S1000RR beasts, both with full Akrapovic GP exhausts. The only thing they don't have yet is the Brent tune. We're trying to get to that 600-mile mark to do the Brent tune. I know you could do it sooner, but we don't want to screw things up, so we're gonna wait. Almost there though, almost there. Anyway, I hope you could join us today for an awesome ride and tour of the Delaware River. So stay with us, let's go, let's do this.
Я тебя обгоняю, we're straight, да?
Да, 4 miles straight.
Я тебя обгоняю.
Давай.
Sick. Woo! Fucking sick. That's nice.
Обгоняю слева.
Понял, прием.
Made a little pit stop along the Delaware River. Ilya, what's up, bro?
Эй, йо-хи-йо, мотогоны!
That's Ilya right there. It's his S1000RR 2020 M edition. That one's mine, and we're doing a little Delaware along the Delaware River route today. So beautiful day, Saturday. We're doing social distancing. The bikes are exactly 6 feet apart at every moment. So
You forgot to mention that we've been taking this video before coronavirus.
yeah, and it's filmed somewhere in Mexico. That's another little disclaimer I had to state. So stay tuned for the rest of the ride. It's gonna be a sick video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe to Dencoop69, click that bell, click the like. Stay tuned.
So Ilya just traded in his 2017 GSX-R 750 for this bike. So I think this is his first real, fairly long ride on the S1000. So let's get a little bit of a comparison. For you guys that are looking to upgrade from your GSX-Rs or the Ninjas into something like an S1000RR, let's get an opinion from a true owner. So Ilya, did you enjoy your GSX-R?
Oh, I love that machine.
You loved it?
But I absolutely loved it, every single moment of it. But in comparison, it's not even close. Not because of the engine, but it's everything overall. The build quality, the power delivery, it's just night and day. Completely different machines.
Okay, because a lot of folks that don't understand, well, let's first take a step back and say, why did you go for the 750 GSX-R versus the GSX-R 1000? I know there wasn't a huge price difference, so, and I know from a power delivery perspective, from everything I've heard or read, the 750 is very similar to the 1000 until you get into those higher bands of speed, like after 100 miles an hour, let's say. So is
Well,
go ahead.
I really enjoyed the body of the 600, but the engine of the 750 in one package. So as the body is smaller, it was definitely much more nimble than the liter bike.
Okay.
That's one. Even though the price of the bike was not that much different, the insurance price was actually extremely significant. So for what I was getting with the liter bike in the Suzuki world, I didn't feel I was benefiting enough after paying all that extra for insurance for 250cc in a bigger frame and heavier bike.
I got you.
So yeah, 750 just made much more sense to me at the time.
So basically, for people out there that are considering to go with a GSX-R and don't know whether they should do a 750 or a 1000, the takeaway should be that if you're looking for the smaller body, so essentially they're utilizing the body of the 600, which is a 2-cylinder bike, and they're putting a 4-cylinder into that body, so it's a lighter, more nimble machine. At the same time, very similar power delivery to the 1000, because in essence it's the same 4-cylinder engine, just pushing out a little bit less cc's. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Both the 4 cylinders. I mean, 600 the 4-cylinder as well.
Oh, is it? Okay, I was not sure.
Yep.
I thought the 6
Yeah.
was a. I thought the 6 was a 2.
No, they're all 4s, just a little less power.
I gotcha. Okay.
So it's essentially they're exactly the same bikes, about the same weight, just 250cc more.
Gotcha. So now jumping from the 750 straight onto the S1000, you're saying you're seeing a significance in what? In power and comfort. What are the things that you see that are very impressive to you between the two bikes?
Yep. I think the build quality overall is much more superior. I mean, obviously on this trip, like we didn't do anything crazy. We didn't push the bikes to their limits. I mean, if you start pushing even 750, it's a crazy machine.
Okay.
I mean, I've never pushed that one to the red line. But overall build, the quality, the feel of it, it just, BMW is a different level.
So I guess we could kind of say, for the folks that are used to driving Japanese cars like Nissans, Hondas, Toyotas, and then you're jumping into a BMW machine like a M3, M4, M5, you could kind of compare it in that similar nature, right? That when you feel the way the door closes, when you feel how the car holds the road, is it kind of similar in that way? Can you kind of compare it that way?
Yeah, it's somewhat, yep. I would draw a comparison there.
Alright, very good. So there you guys have it. Someone that just came off the S1000, I'm sorry, the GSX-R 750, went straight into the 2020 S1000. Again, just to repeat, that is the M package edition bike, and with the full Akrapovic exhaust. Now these bikes that we're both riding, they're identical. The only thing that we haven't done to them is we have not done the tune. So the biggest headache so far for those of you that are looking to do the exhaust is that get ready on cold start. The bike will continue to cut off and it's a pain in the ass. Ilya, would you agree with me? That's a crazy pain in the ass?
Not huge. I mean, well, once you get used to that fact, I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah.
I think if you set your expectations right, you're going to be perfectly fine. Hold on one sec. Yeah, but once you get used to it, you're going to be perfectly fine. And then obviously you brand tune it after 600-mile service. And that's it, you're good to go. No problems, no flat zone anymore. You're in heaven.
Right, so basically to reiterate what he's saying, for those of you that are not aware, so Brentune is a tuning company that specializes in a couple of different brands, but BMW being one of their biggest, specifically the S1000. They were big in the older generation bikes as well, but now they're, I think, one of the biggest in the new generation of the bike. That's the bike we're talking about right now. It's the 2020 S1000. Now, for the European market, guys, if you're watching and you're not from the US, it could possibly be the 2019 model year, because the US is the only country where you could have a bike built in 2019. Well, North America, I should say. It goes for Canada as well, where the bike could be a 2020 model year. Now, the rest of the world, it goes by when the bike was built. So if the bike is built in 2019, it's a 2019 model year bike. And so these bikes are 2019/2020, but it's the K67 engine basically is what we're talking about. And like Ilya stated, once you put that Brentune in, and they do have different versions of it. They got stage 1, they got stage 2, and they have something called M+. So if you're simply on a budget and you want to get rid of that cold start issue, you could go for the least expensive version, which is the M+. Then you upgrade to the stage 1, and then for the all-out balls, you go for stage 2. And again, I'm sure they're going to keep developing it, and there's probably going to be a stage 3, 4, and so on. Depends how crazy you want to go, and if you're going to use it for track use or not. So, but the main reason for it right now for the U.S. customers is to get the cold start issue out of the bike. So, and obviously get some more power. But again, some of you may not want more power. This may be just enough power for you, and all you want to do is get rid of that cold start. So regardless, Brentune is the way to go. Now the European versions don't have that issue because the emissions are totally different, US versus EU. So those bikes don't have the cold start issue. So you could still tune the European bikes with Brentune, but now you're focusing strictly on power delivery, and has absolutely nothing to do with stalling out. So today we've been riding these bikes for a couple hundred miles, and I absolutely love it. The only thing I will mention, and I'm sure, well, actually Ilya is the one that brought it to my attention first. I wasn't really focusing on it, but now I am. The freaking seat, the M seat, is very hard. It's like riding on a piece of stone, honestly. My ass is hurting at this point. So I would probably do a Louis Moto seat if you guys do a lot of miles on your bikes, but not just for aesthetics. Get the gel pack, and from what I've been hearing, not from personal experience, but from everything I've seen, it should significantly make the seat more comfortable. So Ilya, do you have anything else to add about the S1000 that you like, certain features that you like that maybe your Gixxer didn't have?
No, just absolutely love overall package. Definitely BMW has delivered. Yeah, they absolutely did.
Like they always do. So we were just, actually Ilya and I were just discussing a couple of things that on face value don't seem like a big deal, but again, when you're riding for a while, cruise control. Cruise control is a sick feature. We tried it, allows your hand to get some rest. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
A couple of other features that even some of the more expensive bikes don't have, and this bike does have, besides cruise control, is the heated hand grips. I've tried them, I've loved them. What about Ilya? Do you have anything positive to say about the heated grips, or you don't really care?
I used them once on a colder day. It was probably about 45, 50 on the day I got my bike delivered to me. I couldn't resist not to jump on it, even though it was a little cold. I turned them on. Oh my God, makes such a huge difference. Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, like he said, I think it makes a tremendous difference. It really does. It actually kind of makes your whole body feel warm. At least that's how it does for me. Obviously, if you're going into crazy cold temperatures, it may not give you the effect you're looking for, but if on a mild day, maybe a 40s day, you turn on those hand grips, it makes a world of difference. So you got the hand grips, the heated hand grips, we got the cruise control, the screen, the 6.5-inch screen, full color. I absolutely love it. It's amazing, and it allows you to do so many different things. Like it shows you the lean angle. Take a look. It shows you to the right, the left lean angle. That's the sport mode. Actually, Ilya pointed that out to me today. I wasn't really utilizing it. We started to speak about the different modes. He says, "Hey, why don't you try it? It's pretty cool. It gives you the lean angle. It shows you your brake force. It shows you your dynamic traction control. A lot of cool features." So I'd have to say the 6.5-inch TFT display is, I'm not even going to say it's one of the best in the business. I'm going to go ahead and actually say it's the best in the business. And coming from a Ducati Panigale V4, well, Speciale to be exact, but all of the Panigales have the even the new Street Fighter, same exact 5-inch full color TFT, but they're definitely not as easily accessible as this. One of the other cool things is right now we're looking at it, the hill start assist. You double tap the brake and the bike basically holds itself. How sick is that? It really does make all the difference. All these little things, the hill start assist, by the way, this mode button allows you to go through all the different modes, and just by simply pushing it, again, very easy access. Everything is very easy, very intuitive, and the bike is very easy to ride too. Another nice thing about it compared to the Ducati is when you're sitting on it, you do not feel your ass burning. The Ducati had a tremendous amount of heat coming from it. It was unbearable, especially on a hot day. It's super, super uncomfortable. Yes, it's a Ducati. Yes, there's nothing like that V4 engine. Yes, but at the end of the day, for daily usability, the BMW is just a much better machine. For everyday use, if you're not strictly looking for track duty, it's just a sick machine overall. Now, Ilya also has the carbon fiber package straight from the factory, and that's one of the first bikes with the full carbon fiber package straight from the factory. So if you guys were thinking about getting a bike and you didn't know if you wanted to get the carbon package or not, his bike is actually a carbon package bike, and I will actually show you a closer video of his bike so you get to see all the carbon fiber parts on it straight from the factory. Alright guys, we're going to continue on to our road. And by the way, very important, please subscribe. DenCoop69. I'm at about 830 subscribers right now. My current goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers. And then we'll go to 10,000 and so on, but right now I'm shooting for 1,000. Hope you like my videos, hope you like these discussions. If there's anything specific you'd like to ask, if anything specific you'd like for me to shoot, me and Ilya are going to be doing a lot of riding this season. Hopefully this COVID thing's going to be over soon enough, and let me know in the comments below. I'll try and answer your questions as best I can with as much detail as possible. So right now, like I said, we've been driving through New Jersey, we've been driving through PA, and we're riding on our way back right now. So stay tuned, please. Ну чё, попиздели?
Вот такой шашлык-машлык получился. О, вот этот цвет.
So we stopped over at Ilya's house for some beautifully delicious Russian-style shish kebab, and Ilya talking some Russian-style gibberish in Russian. So therefore you cannot understand what he's saying, but the food speaks for itself. Just delicious. We had an incredible lunch at his crib in New Jersey, USA, and it was amazing. He knows how to cook. This man cooks so well. We had an incredible lunch. By the way, pay attention to his S1000RR t-shirt. He cannot get enough of the bike. After lunch, we'll continue our journey.
Немножко укропчика. Ну, конечно, лучка надо сверху.
And check out the final product. He definitely takes pride in his food making skills, and he does have them. The final product is just mwah.
Можно к столу?
Small town USA. That right there is Ilya in front of me, riding his 2020 S1000RR M edition with the full Akrapovic GP exhaust on the back and the tail tidy from New Age Cycles. Look at that. How sick does that bike look?
right of us is the Delaware River. How beautiful is this scenery? Riding on such an awesome machine, the BMW S1000RR, is just insane.
What's up, guys? I hope you enjoyed that ride. So we're back at Ilya's crib. There's my S1000RR. There's his right there. What an awesome ride. It was around a 4.5 hour ride, full circle. We had an awesome day, great time. Saw a lot of nice sights. Hopefully you guys enjoy what you see in this video. And like I said, please subscribe, DenCoop69. Click that like button. I really do appreciate it. And I'll try to make better videos the more I do this. I'm gonna try and invest into some really cool equipment. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, maybe get some drones, invest some time into better editing. So stay tuned for some more awesome content. Thank you.